Hi everyone on YouTube, how you guys doing? I just want to hop on and do a quick video because I know these days I have been very focused on the event on Friday, which is in less than 40 hours. Friday from 3 to 9. So, however, there are certain messages keep coming to my energy field and are also recognize some of the thoughts on this matter. Okay, so I'm just gonna directly go into the message. Have you ever had the moment of feeling want to justify certain things? It's like you feel like people misunderstood you, and you try to reach out and see whether you can explain. Now, however, this person or this situation won't give you actually this outlet or opportunity or this chance for you even to meet you to explain what you want to explain. It's just that the door is pretty much closed, okay? So if you had this situation before, comment below. Now, I want to talk about, how we're going to navigate this kind of situation, right? Maybe sometimes you have no idea why this person shut the door because you were confused, but you realize the energy is cut and you don't understand. You are trying to get in and try to explain because you don't understand. First of all, you don't understand. Second of all, you just want to have a conversation. Third of all, you just want to reconnect this energy. Now, however, the door is closed. So what you gonna do, right? I had a sister before, a couple months ago, shared it with me. And at that time, I feel like she knows what's going on. She wants to kind of explain and I want to manage that relationship. However, the person's just keep avoiding it and don't want to talk about it. And sometimes, like myself, situation is I just realize something is off, because we also put in tone, right? When this energy is cut, you know that. However, I just couldn't think any moment, anything that on my side that I can connect the dots. I just couldn't. And however, I had thoughts a couple times want to reach this person and maybe have a coffee date or something like that. However, it just every time I reach out, it's not saying no, just respond or no reply. It's just very short, simple, anything. Whenever you want to say you want to meet or you want to catch up, it's just always busy. I mean, you can be busy for 2 months, 3 months, but you're not going to be busy for 6 months, right? So which means people are not intentionally want to connect and talk about that. How are we going to navigate that, right? Now, first scenario, the first situation, when you actually know the situation and maybe you say something you're not supposed to say and actually piss this person off, but later you're like, okay, let's just talk about and manage this relationship. And you try to like reach out to people is just keep avoiding you. I want to tell you that in this scenario, okay, maybe that moment you did something you're not supposed to do, you realize that and you want to explain and you will tell them, I'm not going to do that again. And when people do not want to talk to you in this scenario, I just want to let you know. If you want to change or if you already changed something, you do not need to tell this person that you changed. Because if you really changed, your energy field will change. Thus, people around you can feel the changes in your energy field and they will respond this accordingly, okay? I hope that makes sense. So in that scenario, it's not when people already avoiding and you said a couple times and want to sit down, but they kind of hide away or fade away, whatever it is, that time, you do not need to tell them that you will not do that again. You don't need to say it. You just do it. You're just not going to do that again and keep your integrity and move on to your life. And you already said sorry enough. You don't have to say sorry 5 times. And sometimes we say sorry to people. It's like, are you forgiving yourself? Does that even meaning more when people say, oh, yeah, it's okay? Or you know that you already have intention and in your mind so many times, and in your energy field, subconscious, you already know you're not going to do that again, then you don't have to tell this person if they are not ready to receive, if they are not ready to open their heart. Maybe something, not just you did, okay? It takes two parties to get tangled. So if you understand your part of the why it's tangled, now it's the other person's turn to figure out why it's so hard to forgive other people, which means it's so hard to forgive themselves, right? They might blame themselves why I get myself into a situation, why I get to the point to allow people to hurt me. However, that's called a boundary. That's called a discernment. So maybe they need to practice discernment as well, right? Because we are teach each other lessons, by the way, not just you hurt them, they hurt you. If we got into the situation sometime, that's the lesson for the both sides. So that's the scenario number one. Now, scenario number two is just like my situation. It might be nothing. However, it just I felt an energy, and then it just every time you want me to talk, and people were not, and I was like, why I'm so fixated and want to reconnect this energy, right? Why I'm not okay that this energy is actually now is cut off, and look at within, and I figure out is along the life, actually is a big sphere for me, still on a certain degree, is when people misunderstood you. So this is something I'm still working on, just let you guys know, I am human. I'm working on my own stuff every day. And the big thing is still, I feel on a certain degree, I still feel like, certain things, if people misunderstood me, then I would try to explain that, because I want to clarify. I want the energy to be open again. Now, however, universe is telling me that, well, you already attempted to reconnect that, and things not happening, which means things not supposed to happen. Are you okay that things is not going to open right now, but maybe one day, maybe 3 months later, maybe 3 years later, maybe 13 years later, the energy will come back and realize that, and to clarify that, why you are so in a rush to reconnect, you're so rushed to try to figure out what's going on, right? So it's more of this situation, it's more of telling yourself, is ask yourself why you want to reconnect. That for me, I figured out my part is because the big sphere is getting misunderstood by other people, so I'm still working on that. So what is your reason when you try to go justify, try to reconnect, right? Try to explain, and the door is shut. And are you okay to allow this door to be closed for a little bit, and then maybe one day when time is ready, the door gonna be open? Okay, so this is my little something that I want to share with you guys, and I hope you guys are doing well. If you are in the Tri-City area or in the Michigan area, feel free to drop in on September 9th, which is Friday, from 3 to 9 in Winoa Park. The event called United We Go. If you want to connect me on Facebook, you can find me in the Sensory Healing, or United We Go, or Gina Anayana, or Unity Through Diversity. You can basically find me everywhere, or you can connect me on Instagram, Goddess Intention, or Unity Through Diversity. I wish you guys have a beautiful evening, and I see you guys soon. Maybe next video will be after the event, but who knows, right? Who knows? I love you guys.